Many investors buy stocks on the Nigeria exchange and miss out on dividends simply because they don't know the qualification date. But in this video, I will show you NGX companies that have declared their final dividends for 2026, their qualification date, and when investors will be paid as well. You also know the dividend and share registrars for these stocks. So if there is any issue with your dividend payment, you can directly contact them with your complaint. So if you want to start earning passive income from your Nigerian stocks, this video is for you. I will divide this video into 3 parts to put things into perspective. On part 1, we look at why dividend calendars actually matters. Before we go into the companies, here is something very important. To receive a dividend on the NGX, you have to know your dividend calendar. So let me just tell you something that happened last year. Someone called me just after WAPCO dividend was paid for last year. He asked if I was paid and I said yes. He was worried why he was not paid. He said he bought the shares before the company announced the final dividend payment, whereas the dividend had been declared way before he bought. The company only announced the dividend payment date later on, which was what he heard. He was not entitled because he bought after the qualification date. He did not understand how key market dates work in the capital market.
Do not let that person be you.
So here are dates that matters the most for dividend payments. 1, you have your declaration date. This is when the clock starts, right? The company announces a dividend amount, payment date, and critical date that follows. However, entitlement does not begin here. 2, we have the qualification date. This is the decisive date. This tells who is qualified. Only shareholders whose names appear on the register as at the qualification date are entitled to receive the declared dividend. If you do not own shares in a company as at the qualification date, you won't get dividends for that cycle. So you ultimately have to buy the shares before the qualification date. The third one is the payment date. When value is realized, the payment date is when dividends are paid to shareholders. Please know that incorrect bank account details may cause delay in receiving your dividend payments. So the last one is the closing date. This refers to the specific date set by the company to close its register for new shareholders to benefit from dividend entitlement. Make sure you still hold the stock when the register closes. Many new investors buy after the qualification date, and that means no dividend payment. So timing is very important. So in this second part, we are going to look at 10 companies that have already declared their final dividend for this year, 2026. Number 1, we have the NGS Group PLC. Its dividend declared is 2 naira per share. The qualification date for this stock is 10th of April 2026. The closure date is 13th of April 2026. Payment date is 26th of April. The registrar for this stock is Datamax. So if anything happens, Datamax should be contacted with regards to your dividend payments. This company also announced 1 for 3 bonus shares issue, meaning investors will receive 1 additional share for every 3 shares that they held. This is a way that companies reward its loyal shareholders. This is one of the early dividend declarations in 2026 on the NGX. Now let us look at its payout ratio. Its earning per share is 4 naira 75 kobo. Dividend per share is 2 naira. So when you want to calculate for the payout ratio, simply find the percentage of the dividend declared on the earnings per share. So the payout ratio is 42%. So NGX PLC is paying out 42% of its earning as dividend to its shareholders, which is not too bad. So the second company we'll look at is Nascon Allied Industries PLC. Its dividend declared per share is 6 naira. The qualification date is 1st of April 2026. The register closes on the 2nd of April and the payment date is on the 28th of April 2026. NASCON is one of the most consistent dividend payers in the industrial sector. The registrar for this company is Mary Stem. Let us look at the payout ratio, right, for NASCON. This earning per share is 12 naira 41 kobo. Dividend per share is 6 naira. So let's calculate for the payout ratio. The payout ratio will be 48.3%. So NASCON is paying out 48% of its earning to its shareholders, right? This is fair enough. The third company that we'll be looking at is Dangote Cement PLC. Its dividend declared is 45 naira. The qualification date is 17 June 2026. Register closes on the 18th of June. The payment date will be 2nd of July 2026. The registrar for this company is Coronation. I would like to point out something fascinating about this stock. Its earning per share is 59 naira 86 kobo. Their dividend per share is 45 naira. So when you calculate the payout ratio, right? So Dangote Cement is paying out a whooping 75% of its earning as dividend to its shareholders this cycle. This is very huge. Their total dividend payout is estimated at 760 billion naira. This value is the highest ever in Nigeria corporate history. Well, this is not a financial advice, right? You may want to get this stock before the qualification date to benefit from this dividend distribution. The fourth one we'll be looking at is Transnational Corporation PLC with a dividend declared of 1 naira per share. The qualification date is 1st of May 2026. Its register closes on the 8th of May, while payment will be made on 19th of May 2026. Transcorp continues to benefit from power and hospitality investment, but we are yet to see a huge rally in this stock compared to its counterpart in the NGX. The registrar for this stock is Africa Prudential. The fifth stock that we shall look at is Seplat Energy PLC. Its dividend declared is $8.30. This one is an interesting one because it pays its dividend in dollars. So for those of you that want passive income in foreign currencies, this stock will serve you. Its qualification date is 15th of May 2026. The register closes on 18th of May, while payment will be made on the 29th of May 2026. Seplat is one of the oil and gas dividend paying stocks on the NGX. The registrar is Datamax. So if you found this video informative so far, kindly do me a favor. Kindly subscribe to this channel right now. And also, you can like and share this video with people around you that wants to learn about investment and finance. Right? So with that said, let's get back to the video. So the sixth stock is MTN Nigeria PLC with a dividend declared of 15 naira per share. Well, I think they can actually do better with this dividend declared. Come on, MTN, right? You can do better. So its qualification date is 8th of April 2026. Register closes on the 9th of April, while payment will be made on the 5th of May. The registrar is Coronation. So the next is Boa Cement with a dividend declared of 10 naira per share. Its qualification date is 8th of May 2026. Register closes on the 11th of May. Payment will be made on the 21st of May 2026. The registrar for this stock is Africa Prudential. So the eighth stock on our list is Lafarge Africa PLC, also known as WAPCO. Its dividend declared is 6 naira per share. Its qualification date is on the 3rd of April 2026. The register closes on 10th of April this year. Payment will be made on the 30th of April 2026. Lafarge Africa remains one of the leading dividend paying industrial stocks on the NGX. Its registrar is Cardinal Stone. The ninth stock we'll look at is United Capital PLC with a dividend declared of 1 naira per share. The qualification date is 7th April 2026. Their register closes by 7th of April, right? And dividend will be paid on the 24th of April 2026. The registrar for this stock is Africa Prudential. So we shall look at the last stock in our consideration, that is Africa Prudential PLC. Its dividend declared is 4 kobo per share. The qualification date is 12th of March 2026. Register closes on the 13th of March, while payment will be made on the 2nd of April 2026. The registrar for this company is itself, that is Africa Prudential PLC. You should know that your dividend earnings depends on how many shares you own. To calculate for your earnings, you have to multiply your total shares by the dividend declared by the company. So for example, if you own 1,000 shares of, say, NASCON, you will earn 6,000 naira in dividends. That is when you multiply the dividend declared by the number of shares that you own for that stock. This 6,000 naira is before withholding tax is applied. So you have to take note of that as well. So look at the third part. This third part is just some important tips for investors. You may also want to ensure that your electronic dividend mandate is active for direct payment into your bank account. Also, the peak dividend season on the NGX is from March to May. This period is when major companies announce their dividend payments. So heavyweights like the Zenith Bank, the Jitco, the UBA, the Access Holding offer some of the highest dividend yield in Nigeria. I did a video on the highest paying dividend stocks for 2025. You may want to check it out and know how these stocks and others were ranked. So in conclusion, dividend investing is one of the most reliable ways to build passive income in the Nigerian capital market. But the key is knowing the qualification date before buying the stock. If you miss that date, you miss out on that dividend. If you want more videos like this one you are watching now, or stocks that could double in value and investment opportunities in the Nigerian capital market, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification just so you don't miss out on the next video, right? Remember guys, wealth is not luck, wealth is built by information followed with execution. Until I see you next time, have a pleasant day.